Welcome back to Jesters of Ravenloft, where a group of comedians try to escape the horrors of the mists. The troupe returned to Happy Town and were met with a parade in their honor. Shadow Rope started praying to Ezra through song, while Tyler tried to strategize with Werner Herzog, but instead scared Werner so much that the mayor renounced atheism and joined in singing praise to Ezra. Dell became drinking buddies and good friends with Rumpleforeskin, and Adam questioned some wizards about gaining more power and convinced Shadow Rogue to believe anything he says. Now that they've woken up in cages amongst the Skinless, is there any chance they'll still have their skins by morning? I doubt it.
Not me.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another week of Jesters of Ravenloft. First off, we've got to say thank you to Atomic Lad for gifting a bunch of subs before we even came on air. What an exciting ego boost for all of us. We all got energy now to record. Before that, we were like, should we? And now we're
I don't want to. I don't want to do it this week.
No.
What? What's
No.
coming in? Atomic Lad, you say? That's exactly what we all said.
There were a lot of what's.
Yeah.
We're all about the trio of what's in a classic 1930s radio play style way. But we are thrilled to be back. First, I will do a quick recap of the story up until now for anybody who missed any episodes. This will be vaguely spoilery, but not as spoilery as if you just listened forward and they referred to things that happened. So our heroes were a collection of comedians performing at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival who were sucked into Ravenloft. They hid out in town. They were threatened by one of the three monstrous forces that attack this town every night under the watch of a fourth, the Dark One, the big bad of this realm. The Black Knight threatened to destroy them the next night. He was giving them a day to quake in their booties. They were staying in Happy Town, a place where everyone is happy, even though it's constantly attacked by monsters and people die all the time. That curse does not appear to have affected our central heroes, nor has it affected the mayor of town, Werner Herzog, who was sucked into Ravenloft before our heroes. They have a magical laurel crown that is traditionally worn by Tyler, where Ezra, the god of the mists, can talk to them and has sucked them in thinking he was going to get champions of battle and war, and instead got comedians. So they have to collect 3 items to become powerful enough to face off with the Dark One inside this domain. The Black Knight's helm, which they went and got. Though Guy died and had to be brought back, he now has ghostly arms and legs. He hurts anyone he touches, and he has no memory of anything before his injury. Though in classic Amnesia style, where he still vaguely remembers things and can talk and such, but he does not know any pop culture. So you may notice we have now added another way to spend channel points where you can give Guy the ability to remember a pop culture reference. Whatever he needs in that moment, you can set him up for that, watchers. So that's another exciting thing that now exists.
Thank you.
After their victory, Adam has been possessed by a symbiote. So he has an evil Venom-style monster inside him that demands to either eat brains or waste people's time. Guy has decided he is going to become a cleric of Ezra, thinking it'll have so much joie de vivre, and he wants to keep everyone else alive. Dell got drunk and is now best friends with the Black Knight's former bone horse, Rumpleforeskin. Thank you to chat for that name. And Adam has somehow won over a squire through a series of random things. Squire of the Black Knight named Dr. Deputy Anatruic Seraph, who is now following the party around. Tyler is just terrified and not wanting to die, but he accidentally, through a series of conversations, panicked Werner Herzog enough that the famed nihilist atheist is now desperately trying to find religion because he believes that is an answer to his problems.
Really did.
Then they all went to sleep and woke up inside cages in the Skinless caves, which are on Death Mountain. And that was where we left off the last episode. All righty. Does anybody in the cast have any questions about anything that has been said? Oh yeah, Adam lied to Guy and convinced him through majestic die rolls that if he winks twice, whatever he tells Guy has to believe and keep quiet about. So he's using that because his goal is, it seemed like at one point his goal was, as told by his symbiote, to become a paladin, abandon his god, turn evil, then torture a wizard, because Adam would like to float and or get flying swords.
Preferably both. just to hover a bit, yeah.
That's amazing.
Alrighty. That's what we've got.
Adam is all carrot, no stick. That's just correct. You do these things to get the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Or, defeat these enemies or you'll die. It's like, that's not important. The fun stuff is what's important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the moment he defeated a villain while wearing his RoboCop armor, he wanted special armor.
It's so good.
All right.
Quest
Sinker.
for stuff.
We will dive in here. We've got a poll running, so chip into the poll, friends, because that'll affect things as we move forwards. It may get to the full 10 minutes, or I may just pull the trigger if we get there narratively. We've got fun ways for you to contribute to the story as you go. You can send in spooky successes or fearful failures, making things... It's a flip of a coin whether you really help or make things really interesting. I think it's helping either way. Or you can send guy pop culture, or you can send in names for NPCs that'll get built in over time. So you are the watchers in the mist. You have all the power here. It's time for us to return to Jesters of Ravenloft. If anybody in the cast wants to grab a sip of their drink, now is the time, because then we'll dive in. You are all inside a cage, inside a cave in Death Mountain. You've seen skinless creatures draped with skin walking in the distance. You're hearing screams, and Werner Herzog is in a cage next to yours, praying furiously. Perhaps the most disturbing thing you've seen here. The four of you are all present, and alongside you is Dr. Deputy Anna Truick Seraph, who is also waking up inside this cave.
Guys, I don't think we're back home. By which I mean Happy Town. I think we're actually in some place that's very terrifying right now. I think I saw like zombies shuffling around. I'm very scared, guys. What do we do?
And Guy, you feel a little blast of mist just hit you and seep into your mind, because the Watchers are giving you one pop culture memory that is a perfect way to describe this moment.
Oh my God. This is just like that bottle episode in Mad About You, where those two people are trapped inside their house, and then they just keep on remembering all the other times they were trapped inside the exact same house/apartment.
Wait,
It was a
did you
great
just
show.
reference Mad About You?
Yeah, I did.
You're not... How do you know that show?
I don't know.
Who's on that show?
It's Helen Hunt and the
Yeah.
guy from Aliens with curly
Paul
hair.
Reiser?
Yeah,
You know the name Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt?
I know Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt.
Okay, so when I say Guy Bradford, you say...
Paul Reiser, Helen Hunt. What?
So it's
Well-
just Mad About You.
Yeah, what else would it be? I'm very scared,
I mean,
guys.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mr. Herzog, sir, you gotta keep it down. You're wailing.
No. Hey, it's Ezra. No. Hey, it's Ezra. Ezra will save us. It's the only thing we can do is beg forgiveness for our atheism.
Ezra, gang, should I reach out to Ezra? Like, do
Well,
I have that power?
I don't. You went off with that lady who, like, literally magically healed me
Yeah.
to become like her, right?
Yeah, the sister.
Did you do it? Do you have like magic now? Can you get us out of here?
I can heal you if you like roll your ankle, I think.
I guess that's not nothing.
Ryan,
What do we
do,
Black Knight? You're the most powerful evil guy around.
Well, I have a question. I guess we don't have our weapons, huh?
I was going to
You
ask.
do
the same.
not have your weapons currently, but you can see them leaned against the wall off to the side. And Adam, you are not wearing your Black Knight helmet. You can see it's also been set down over there.
Oh, okay.
Do we have our armor?
You are in your armor and your gear. They didn't strip you. That's a level of creepy we don't need.
Okay,
Yay.
I'm gonna be like, hey, let's all take a knee and pray to Ezra, and I'm gonna kind of shuffle off to the corner and be like, hey, Shadowmaster, are you there?
Yes, I've been here the whole time. They think I'm stuck in the helmet. Idiots. You and I are the same.
Oh, I thought you were stuck in the helmet. That means you're just like in me now?
Yes, we are one.
Okay, well, I'm going to need you to seep out of my body and grab all of our weapons so we can get out of here.
Yeah, I can't do that.
What? What kind of symbiote are you?
I'm attached to your spinal cord and wrapped into your brain.
Oh, so you can't like come out of my pores or something and like do stuff?
I can make your eyes glow red.
Ooh, okay, let's start there and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right.
You feel a burning sensation in your eyes, Adam. And when the rest of you look at Adam, he now is weeping black tears with glowing red eyes, a la the Black Knight.
Adam, whatever you're flexing, relax it. You're breaking your head. You're breaking your face.
Yeah, sorry. I think I told you this before, but then tried to hide it. But I'll just tell you again. I have within me a really great guy. His name is Shadow Master. He's a symbiote, but he's not like the Marvel Comics symbiote. I don't want to badmouth the guy, but like he can't like give me a new suit. He can't give me Spider-Man web powers. And
You better not be complaining about me to them.
I'm not. Also, I can. He like yells at me in my head. I'm not complaining. You've given me so much.
Yeah, you could walk out all over this cage if you wanted.
Oh yeah. So I walk on the wall, just kind of like walk over to Tyler, being like, "Yeah." So I mean, yeah. See, I can walk on walls now. Yeah, I don't know. He can't really grab our weapons.
Del, do you have any ideas? All I can think of is praying, and I don't know about that right now.
Yeah, to the two thoughts that I would have in the situation is one, since when you go to sleep, you recover. Am I hungover?
Roll me a Constitution.
No such thing as hangovers in D&D.
Yeah.
Wow.
Say Constitution save.
Yes.
I rolled a 6.
You are hungover.
I'm like, but then I'm trying to look at the construction of this cage and or the spaces. Is there somewhere to get out? Or using my stage manager skills to look at the construction of the interior of this cage.
I like that. I accept perception. If everybody wants to roll me, or no, just Del, you're looking at this. I don't know if anybody else would know how to build a cage.
Perception.
I only know how to break out of them, man, but not in this
One of the
instance.
guys who wants to admit they know how to build cages.
Hell yeah. It's 17.
17. You can see that the ropes, there are ropes binding the bars together. The bars themselves you probably can't mess with, but odds are the worst tie will be at the top of this cage because very rarely can someone actually walk up the walls of a cage to get to the roof.
Oh. Adam, you're walking on stuff. Go up top and pull some ropes and try and fuck up the cage, I guess.
So wait,
Please.
this whole cage is made of ropes?
No. It's a collection of copper bars. So they're metal bars. They're just tied together with ropes around the edge.
These skinless dudes are pretty dumb. Okay, all right.
Well, they're pretty dumb, but they caught us and put us in cages.
Yeah.
True. So my face is just pouring black goo. Be like, I'm on the case, and I want to walk up and find. I guess they're like tied like how you tie shoelaces, and just just like undo a knot.
I love your editorializing.
The ear bows.
Not quite. Let's say roll me a sleight of hand to see how you're dealing with these knots.
Sleight of hand. All right, let's see here. Oh, +3.
There you go.
Okay, so total of 19.
19. You managed to undo enough knots to free 2 of the bars in the roof, so you can slide those aside and start to climb out. Can you all roll me a perception check?
Here's another 6. I'm so hungover.
16.
Ooh, 14.
I rolled a 1, so total of 3.
Adam, you are climbing out of the cage, moving the bars aside. Guy, you hear that there are shuffling footsteps coming towards this room, and there are many of them. Unfortunately, it is a massed wave of Skinless, these human-sized, in the majority of cases, some larger, some smaller. It's a large group, though, and Adam, as he bangs the bars aside, tries to climb out, and there are just so many of them, they just shove Adam back in and re-tie off the knots on the top.
Oh,
That's it. That's it. There's nothing else left to do but pray. Guys, I think I will have to pray for the mists as I worship Ezra now.
Okay, pray,
Yes,
do
yes.
it. Like,
Pray
all right.
before we take your skins. And you see a number of these shambling, blood-soaked, skinless monsters take out scrolls and just start looking at each of you and making notes, and they're holding up tape measures and figuring it out. And they look over Adam and aren't very thrilled, and they look over Tyler and it seems a little bit better. Look over Shadow Rogue and they don't like the spooky limbs, and then they get to you, Del, and they're like, ooh, and you just hear excitement for all of them. They're like, best skin.
No, fuck you guys. You can't have my skin. No,
Oh, you could be pants and a shirt. She could be a whole person. We could.
she is a person.
Oh, it's the best skin. And then a fight breaks out where you can see them all violently arguing over who is going to get your skin, Del.
Oh no.
And they agree to leave the room and figure it out and come back. So you have a slight reprieve before they take your skin. The crowd leaves, but you see one skinless remains. And he's tall and he's lanky and he's a little bit drunk and weaving. And he kind of comes up and he's like, hey, it's the wizard. It's me, Peter Nutter. Recognize me?
Oh my, yeah. Peter Nutter. He was the friend that I met outside the bar before.
Yeah, I got. So I'm one of the skinless now. They brought me here and then they ripped all my skin off. But don't worry, I'm going to get more skin from someone else.
Oh, so okay, Pete. Why don't you just give us a little rundown of who these skinless are? Like, if you had skin,
Yeah.
why did they take your skin off?
Well, it turns out that there were two demons who came over from the other realm, and then they needed skin because they didn't have any. So they took skin from these werewolves who then didn't have skin either. But they showed the world, they were like, you're strong. So you go, if each of you brings in 3 people and we remove their skin and put it on you, you'll be dressed and you'll be comfortable. You won't itch. Like we all itch. It's sticky and I don't like it, but you won't itch. And then those 3 people just have to find 3 people each and bring them in, and the demons will take their skin off. And then they get to be skinned again. So I'm going to be skinned again, and you guys are going to lose all your skin. But hey, it's nighttime. And then you can take skin from other people, and it's trickle down.
So it's a fucking pyramid scheme? A pyramid scheme of just flaying people?
What's a pyramid scheme?
I don't know.
You described it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, then I guess. Welcome to the pyramid. You're at the bottom, I guess.
Everybody link hands. I'm going to make a request to the Lords of the Mist to provide us with something that will get us out of here. Everybody?
Okay, wait, hold on 1 second.
No.
Hold on. You hey, Pete.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm Peter. Are we going to hold hands with your friend? He seems nice.
Well, I just want to talk to you for 1 second. You would consider us friends, right?
Yeah.
Well, I just happen to be the Black Knight.
Oh, he's evil. Oh,
Yeah.
bad.
So I'm actually in cahoots with all the bad guys in this realm, but don't tell my friends.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, why should I be in this cell with the good guys when I'm the bad guy and I should be out with you guys?
But we don't work with the Black Knight because we're the skinless.
Well, maybe that's why you haven't won yet. Maybe you should let me out and I can talk to your bosses
And you can
let
give
him
me-
know how the Black Knight and his horde can help the skinless.
Where's your horde? Are they here? He sent them all to fight the spiders.
That's right.
Yeah, they probably died fighting the spiders.
No, they didn't die because they're a really great group of fighters, Dr. Deputy. But-
Yeah, I'm a doctor.
Yeah. So I've already set plans in motion for the Black Knight and the Skinless to be like best buds. So why don't you let me out? I can talk to your boss.
Adam, can you roll me a persuasion?
Persuasion.
But as you do, you feel the power of the mist fuel your body, just flowing into you. So I need you to just roll a d6 because this is going to be a spooky success or failure. The Watchers have gifted this moment.
Oh boy.
All right. 6.
Oh my god.
Adam.
I gotta let you out to go talk to the demons. Okay. I'll let you out, but we should all pray with your friend first because he wants to pray.
Okay, but open the door first, bud.
What? Okay.
Open the door, and then I'll go back.
He's gonna open the door to the whole thing and be like, "You guys don't go anywhere though. We're just gonna pray, and then he's gonna go talk to my boss. Everyone else has to stay here. You guys promise."
Okay, then as he's opening the door, I kind of mumble to Shadow Master and I say, "Hey, bud. You
Yes.
hungry?
We should eat, Peter Nutter.
Let's chow down." And I want to eat Peter Nutter.
What?
So the door starts to open, and Adam, you attack. You don't have your other weapons on you, but you do have a bite attack with your fangs now.
Vamp bite.
There you go. Because
Yeah.
I can only fit so many letters on your sheet. So roll that attack.
Jesus.
So, okay, to try to hit. So it's like
Yeah.
D20. Okay, all right. All right, so +4, that is a total of 12.
Yeah, that'll hit. He's naked. It doesn't have skin. Do your damage, sir.
1d4 + 2. 3.
And Peter Nutter falls in a welter of blood as you lash out with your fangs. He was just kind of a regular, not great wizard, and he'd already been hurt by a guy earlier tonight, and then skinned. He's having a time. So what does it look like as he dies, Adam?
Well, when I say chow down, like in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, when like the vampires kind of like, they kind of get all like, squishy
Their face changes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say it's like that, except like with a hint of like maybe more wolfish kind of thing, maybe like my face kind of like almost elongates just ever so slightly, just so the proportions just seem a little off.
Don't like that.
And my fangs get a little bit longer, and I just let out a hiss, and I just rip his jugular out, and I just suck him till he shrivels like a raisin, and the black goo and like my eyes are glowing red, and I'm just like, hey guys, we should probably grab our weapons.
Holy shit, Adam.
We'll call a commercial break right there. I couldn't have a more perfect spot than that. Away from Riser talk and return to the Jesters of Ravenloft. You are all looking onwards in horror as Adam bites into Peter Nutter, brutally murders him with his fangs, then turns to you kind of casually before realizing he forgot something, and with symbiote-infused powers, cracks open Peter Nutter's head and starts eating his brains as he looks at you all.
Oh.
I'm gonna run out of there. I'm running. I'm leaving.
Yep.
Great. Are you stopping to pick up your weapons on the way? Or are you?
I am running to my weapon. In fact.
Good call.
Running with Tyler to get weapons. What?
And I will be leveling my sword at Adam, feasting on this guy's brains, being like, Adam, what the fuck?
Oh God, why is this so good? Look, no,
stop.
It's okay. Look, it's safe. It's safe. This is the symbiote.
Adam
needs to eat.
If this is the symbiote needs to go.
No, but he's good. He's a good guy.
He's not. You're eating brains.
We should kill Tyler. You can't get rid of me. Eat your friends.
No.
Eat threats to us.
No. We eat threats to us like this guy. This guy's the threat, Shadow
Are you
Master.
talking to it right now?
He was being your friend.
He was saying hello. He was just saying, tell Tyler I say hi.
I don't.
Adam,
think
you have a
that's
problem
what
with your
he's
brain. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like your favorite meal, but like times 1,000. I don't understand this.
I'm going to place my hand on Adam's shoulder to try and calm him down.
Great. Are you, just for the sake of this rule, because if you look at the damage, it's very different. Are you touching him or are you trying to grapple him? Sorry, are you touching him or are you trying to grapple him?
Not grapple, light touch, as light as possible without actually causing a lot of damage. Is it like if it's a full force like fist down, I take it that will cause a lot more pain.
So how this works for you, because we'll try, it's a little fast and loose in terms of the rules. If you touch someone, it's 1d4 damage. It's like a glancing blow just coming into contact with them. If you're trying to like use both hands to really hurt them, that's when you do the increase.
I just want to give him a little like a little slap out of it. Snap out of it slap.
Yep. So you roll your attack.
Oh, okay.
And as you rear back to slap him, another pop culture reference comes to you from the watchers.
Oh, wow.
Paul Reiser.
Mo, Larry, Curly, come here, you. and then I basically tried to give him like the 2 bounce in his eyes, just
like.
Can I counter with like
fingers?
the block? Like,
that is what will happen if he does not beat your defense.
And I am rolling. That is a 12, and my strength. I add the strength onto that. Okay, so I got a 15.
I got 16 armor.
Damn. He throws that hand up and stops you at the last second. However, he did stop your hand with his hand. Roll 1d4 damage.
Just like Mo, he always has that counter, right?
That's a 1.
All right, Adam, you take 1 point of damage.
Good. So it's a very light slap.
I want to take advantage of this. I don't know if we need to get into initiative, but like I want to run at Adam and kind of, if he's off balance from like leaning over this body to dealing with Guy, I just want to knock him into the cage and shut the door.
Yeah, I don't think he was ready for combat, so I'm going to allow this to occur because he's busy defending his eyes. I would accept are you trying to hit him with your like the sword handle kind of thing? Like, is this a full body in a non-fatal kind of way?
I don't want to hurt him because it's already clear that this is the symbiote doing some fucked up shit to my friend, so I don't want to hurt his corporeal form. I just want to get him locked down.
Then let's do competing athletics. So if you roll me in athletics, Tyler, and Adam, you roll me in athletics. We'll just see who's kind of stronger. Or Adam, if you're trying to dodge and not muscle this, I would accept an acrobatics.
Well, I guess I kind of dodge it. So let's see. Total of 17.
21.
Ooh. Adam is thrown back into the cage and the door swings shut.
What the hell? What the hell, guys? I'm not attacking you. I just got rid of the guy that was keeping us in jail.
Adam, we need you to take a deep breath, buddy. Okay, look at us. Look at us. We're not here to hurt you. Okay? I mean, Tyler, Dell, Shadow Rogue, we all love you, buddy. Okay, and we always will. But you got to take a chill pill in the cage.
Okay, can you guys maybe just kind of like maybe just take your shirts and just kind of shove them up to to your chins just so I can't see your delicious necks. Just.
Oh, Adam, I'll turn your eyes off, and you pretend that you're quote unquote taking control back. Then they won't know, and they'll let us out.
Everybody, cover your necks.
Oh, okay. So can I like retract my features?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, thanks, gang. Whew, boy, that was close. Now I'm going to give a big old talk to that Shadow Master when we're out of this mess.
Hesitating for just a moment as I realize the irony of tapping the laurel crown to talk to my inside my head voice. But like, this guy's fine. This guy's good versus Brain Eater. And I say, Ezra, hello?
Hello?
Hi. There's like a symbiote inside of Adam.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I'm just taking in what you're telling me. I knew there was something going on with that Black Knight, but I wasn't sure what.
It's from so it's from the Black Knight, whatever. Somehow, I guess from when the helmet did that thing, when we were all basically dead, I think it made my friend eat a person. How do we separate them? How do we stop that?
Yeah, well, so most symbiotes have kind of two ways to eat. There's usually something really violent and then something that's just sort of fucked up. So, did he eat anything specific?
Well, blood, I guess, and then the brain of someone.
Yeah, it's probably the brain. That's the most common amongst the symbiotes. So
the blood was just Adam?
I'm going to guess your friend struggles with impulse control.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, so I mean, the brain is probably going to be a lot more satisfying in terms of the general eating, but there's probably something where if he can keep himself under wraps, there's just like something that's depressing or strange he can do that'll also feed the creature.
Does that have like a name or like option B or what? Like,
Yeah, I'd go with option B. That's pretty. I mean, admittedly, this is kind of loose. Most people who have symbiotes don't really explain too much about them, and symbiotes don't want us to know anything about them because they get really attached to their host.
is that a joke?
No?
A symbiote joke? Okay. They get attached to their host. Never mind.
No, I mean, they also get attached. No, I meant because it's like, it's deeper. They also get attached to their personality. Like, they become one thing over time. It's just a question of which of them will become dominant. I think it sounds like the Black Knight may have been a bit of a softie. Hopefully your friend can dominate the all-powerful symbiote thing.
Adam, hello? Hey.
Hi.
You gotta,
All
you
better.
gotta, you gotta talk to Shadow Master. You gotta force him to take option B of whatever it is that he needs.
Option
What
B?
is it?
What do you mean?
Not brains, but something else.
All right.
Do you want to
depressing,
talk?
I
Do you
guess?
want to talk to Shadow Master, Tyler?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I could have made that happen, but okay.
Like how you brought Guy back, like with some kind of irreversible fucked up.
No. You know how when
Irony or-
everybody's touching you and you're wearing the crown, then everybody can hear me. Well, if you touch Adam while wearing the crown, I can use a little magic and bipsy bopsy boopsy. You can talk to Shadow Master.
All right. Everybody, come put a hand on. We're going on the party line. Adam, I swear to God, man, I'm not a tremendously violent person, but I have hit people with this sword recently, and I will bop you if you try and bite me. But give me your hand.
Why? What are you guys doing? Why are you all holding each other?
No,
give me your hand.
fighting.
What? Why?
Why? Because you're not getting out unless you give me your hand.
Okay, I would like to know why.
Because Ezra's going to talk to what's his Shadow Master, or we'll all be able to talk to him this way.
Well, let me ask Shadow Master to see if he wants that. Hold on a
Dude,
second.
are you already his bitch?
Hey, no.
You got a little brain right here.
Listen,
Little brain.
Shadow
right
Master
here,
has helped
right here,
us.
on the
Yeah,
corner
I'm
of your-
Team this. I'm Team Adam.
Well,
How has he helped
they can't
us?
hear you, Shadow Master.
Yeah, well,
Well, we could if you come over here.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, Bud, do you want to talk to this like Ezra guy?
I mean, I don't care about Ezra, but if it gets us out of this fucking box, sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Shadow Master says like, yeah, sure, okay. He's really positive about it.
Guy and Del, can you both roll me a perception?
8.
It was a 1.
As Adam says, yeah, he's fine doing this. It's totally cool. You all just see the door to the cage open, and Squire goes, "Get out! You're fine! Escape! Mister!"
Oh, I can get out
He
now?
opened the door. You don't have to run, but he opened the door so you could. Nobody knows the Squire untying it.
I'm not armed, so I'm going to grab my stuff.
You're gonna have to get past them to grab your stuff.
Yeah, I'm running there to keep you in. I'm
right.
gonna boot Squire in the chest and just try
Let's
and.
just all hug Adam then.
Okay, I want to.
Yeah.
I want to try to. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to get my stuff. So I'm going to try to run past them and be like, I just want my stuff. I don't want to hurt you. And I just want to try to get by them.
I'm
Okay,
running.
I need
And I can. I'll go on the ceiling. I got spider powers.
I
They
need
can't
an
get me.
acrobatics roll from Adam. And then I need athletics from Tyler and Dell. Guy, are you going to try to tackle him knowing that'll hurt him? Or are you...
No, I've done enough already. I'm just going to be covering my neck with my cape and being like, you guys, get it together.
Just protecting your neck.
Stop. Okay, let's not try to activate him anymore.
Okay, let's get the rolls from everybody else.
16 athletics.
4.
I rolled
yeah.
a natural 20.
Oh my God, Adam.
So Dell and your Squire Ty. So Dell and the doctor deputy are now wrestling each other. Tyler misses you, and you, with just a blur of symbiotic dampier abilities, blast over and grab your stuff.
Yeah. On goes the helmet. It's like, okay, everybody, wait. Okay, I just wanted my stuff. That's all. Now you can touch me and we can all have a nice talk instead of trying to get the hell out of the Skinless place.
Oh, we have to get the stupid Skinless thing that we have to get here. But besides that, Adam, are you evil already?
No.
Of course he
problem?
is. He's the Black Knight. We're all evil. Yeah, we work for him.
He's evil.
Yeah.
I'm
Evil.
Look, it's like I just met a new friend. Why? Let's all talk
He's a
to
bad
him.
friend.
How do you know you
He
haven't
made
even
you
talked
eat
to
a
him?
person.
He
They're
made
lying
me.
to you, Adam.
He
I'm
made
with
me
you.
eat.
They're cowards. They're not strong enough like you, Adam.
Why are you pausing? What's he saying to you?
Adam.
You're standing there with your fucking mouth open. What is he saying?
He's complimenting me, unlike you guys.
Adam,
okay?
you're super funny. You're really funny, and you're great at improv, and you're real cute, and you're
Wow.
See,
Del,
we
can
can
you roll
compliment
me-
you too.
Del, can you roll me I would accept deception or persuasion. If you're lying, deception. If you mean this, persuasion.
I did pick things that are actually true. So. Fuck me, it's 4. I'm so drunk. I'm so
Oh,
hungover.
you got so lucky. The symbiote who I have stats for rolled a nat 1.
Adam, stop.
Tyler seems dangerous, but Dell, maybe she is with us. She seems to compliment you. She knows what you're capable of. We should team
See?
up with her.
We should team up with all of them, Shadow Master. Look, let's have a talk. You'll find out. Yes, his name is Shadow Master. Yes, that sounds super villainy scary, but he's a great guy. Just come on, touch the hand. Let's all have a nice talk. Let's just talk it out.
Okay.
Okay, Shadow Master?
Fine.
Okay.
Hand on Adam's shoulder. I motion for Dell to come over and put a
He's gonna
hand
come
on.
over.
And Guy,
I'm just gonna put my. Can I use? It's any physical contact. I can just put
I'll
my
stick my
forearm.
butt out. You want to go
I'll put my
butt to butt?
forearm. Butt to butt.
You want to go?
Yeah.
butt to butt?
Yeah. Let's touch butt to butt.
Let's not run the risk of any limbs touching anything.
Okay, I'm gonna do butt to butt. It's the safest option.
And that's where we'll take a quick commercial break. You all reach out, except for Guy who's going butt to butt, and touch Adam. And you just hear Ezra say, all right, we're all connected now. What do you want to say?
Okay, well, let me introduce everybody. Everybody, this is Shadow Master. Shadow Master, this is Dell. This is Shadow Rogue. And this is Tyler.
Hey.
Hey, Shadow Master. I'm pretty sure we met earlier.
Yes, thank you for your assistance with this one, Dell, the good friend.
Great. Mm-hmm.
Pleasure to meet a fellow Shadow.
Yes, we have similar names.
Yeah. Hey, we do. Wow, that's funny. You're cool. I like you.
I like you too.
Thanks, man.
So, Shadow Master, what is it? What are your intentions with our friend Adam here?
Adam and I are the same person now. We are a we. I am with him until he dies, and we die together, which is why we will never die.
See?
That's moving very fast.
Is that
Would
what
a
you
bad
told,
guy would say that?
Is that what you told the Dark Knight?
I never fully merged
Black
with
Knight?
that stupid knight. I just hid in his helmet. He thought I had bonded with him, but no. I waited for a true host that Dell suggested for me. Dell, the good friend.
All right. Well, I mean, he's been upfront about that. He said he was looking for someone like Adam, so at least that seems legit.
Well, then,
Yeah.
is it true that you made Adam eat a person's blood and brains?
I mean, no.
Shadow
What do you mean,
Master,
no?
you hilarious man. Of course he did. That was Shadow Master coming out because he keeps talking that he needs brains. So that wasn't me. That was him.
Yeah, but I never
temporarily
said
taking
anything
control.
about blood. And I didn't say to eat that guy. We were full from the bar where you wasted everyone's time.
What?
You ate brains at the
Wait.
bar? You ate.
No, we ate brains here. We ate all of your life forces at the bar.
Well, tell me more about Life Force, because I don't remember anything horrific happening at the bar. So
I just
What's
remember
this other
Adam
thing
being
that you do?
shady.
Well, the best way I can think of it, if you would allow me just to speak there for a second there, Shadow Master, he was telling me, it's like, oh, just waste their time. So it's more just the essence of like how you're feeling that he's feeding off of. It's not like he's draining your life out of your body and that you will eventually turn into like dusty husks and just blow away in the wind. Nothing like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he got it. That's
Shadow
completely true.
Master, you must
Is
be
that true,
fucking
Shadow Master?
stuffed to the rafters right now because we should really be getting the fuck out of here.
Also true.
Oh yeah, does that help you?
This is more of an emotional crisis moment than anything where your time is being wasted. You're just choosing to spend it unwisely. But yes, I just need brains. I'm doing great. Adam's a great host. I love Adam.
See, we're like
Okay,
buds.
well, if you're with Adam, you're with us, and we got rules. One of them is no more brains.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that.
Yeah, like okay, now okay. I'll admit I wasn't really sure what came over me. I think it's the change that happened. But hey, okay, Guy, I'm going to teach you a new reference that's going to save everything. Do you remember? Okay, there was this show called Dexter, and and he was like, if you watched it and didn't have any context, you'd be like, hey, this guy's a murderer. He's just murdering people. But he only murdered bad people. So he was a hero.
So Adam wants us to eat the evil. And then our Deborah, who keeps us human, will be Del, the good friend.
But why do you know that show?
Oh, he
I
like
can
reads
read
my
his
mind.
surface thoughts.
Yeah, see, we talk at the same time. We finish each other's.
Sandwiches.
Exactly.
That was a
Adam,
joke.
my friend, you need to find the right path. You need to walk with Ezra. But we can't do that right now. We have to get out of here.
Yeah, I think yes, we need to put a pin in this and circle back because we're gonna get skinned.
Yes, so time for everyone to escape, and Adam and I will only eat the brains of the evil.
No brains. The time wasting thing only, whatever that is.
I mean, I guess. But if that's going to be it, then I need each of you to describe to me your favorite birthday party.
Well, you're full right now, so we'll put a pin in that. We got to get out of here.
I don't know. It seems like it could be pretty important.
Can you all roll me wisdom saves?
A save, you say? Okay. 18 for me, for Tyler.
It's a nat 1 for me.
Yeah, so that's a 5.
Do I need a wisdom save?
Did you roll one?
No. Should I?
You can if you want. It's if you would resist this, or if you actually think moving is a priority. No, okay. Well, he rolled a 19 on his persuasion, so you all end up sharing your favorite birthday party moment. And Adam, you feel slightly more full with each of these stories in like a very satisfying way.
Do you want to go through that?
Yeah, let's go through it.
Because wasting time for sustenance also wastes time on the podcast, which I kind of love.
You can keep it tight.
Die in the game, you die in real life.
All right. I'll tell about a time. I can't remember which birthday it was, but swimming in the lake at my grandparents' house in the summer on my birthday.
Great. Del?
Mine is bowling. I had a bowling party. We did cosmic bowling where they put all the neon lights and stuff on. And the coolest part is my mom bought tons of bowling trophies and put everyone's name on the bottom of it and gave everyone bowling trophies.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. And you all just watch guys struggle to try to remember a birthday for like a solid 90 minutes.
Oh, no!
Hey,
And that's when Shadow Master's like,
All right, it's time to go.
All right, gang. I'm going to lower the rest of my helmet. Now, let's go finish our mission.
God, I'm a handoff and
I'm going to detach my butt.
Yeah, good.
Each cheek.
I walk over to Werner's cage, see if I can't hack at some rope to get
oh, yeah.
him
If you were
out,
able to
or-
untie one side with a greatsword, you definitely can bust Werner out.
Okay.
is there anybody else down here in cages?
There's just you in this room.
Okay.
Your guess would be with Peter having already been skinned, they may have gotten through some of the others and been like saving the heroes of what
Jesus.
changed for last.
Well, at least hopefully Rumpleforeskin is safe because they don't have
No
any
skin?
skin. Yeah,
Yep, there's no sign of Rumple, no bones, nothing like that.
that's good.
Werner, were you awake when they brought us here? We were all asleep.
The servants came in the darkness. The ones from the Dark One. It wasn't the normal fighters. They swept through the keyhole and into the room, took me out, and carried us all here.
You don't know where the exit is then. You were out just like us.
Yes, they blinded me with the darkness.
All right, well, let's get out of here.
Are we leaving, or are we going to look for the cauldron of whatevers?
I don't know where the exit is. I'm just going to start walking, and if we find the cauldron of whatevers or the exit, I'll take either one right now.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Are you, just for my brain to know what you're targeting looking for, are you hoping to find the cauldron, or are you hoping to find the way out?
I want the cauldron.
I also want cauldron.
I'd say cauldron.
In my heart of hearts, I want a way out.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, let's get a roll. I will accept survival from everybody, which will be your test of being able to keep track of where the hell you are in space.
That is shockingly an 18 from Tyler.
It's a 7 for me.
8 from Guy. A Shadow Master. Shadow Row. Fuck. Too many shadows.
12.
12. You all figure out, you step out into the hallway, you're preparing. Tyler, everyone else, you don't really get a sense of where you are, where you want to go. You're just in a cave. There are a series of different tunnels that you could go into, all of which are crudely hewn out of the rock. They also all feel ancient. This doesn't feel like necessarily something the Skinless have carved out. It doesn't have that recent mine feel. This is ancient, borrowing tunnels from somewhere else. You don't know what creature made these, but disturbing, creepy. Tyler, you feel air blowing in, fresh air from the left, which suggests to you that that's likely the way out.
I'm going to follow the air. Just any kind of sensory sensation of safety or escape. Yeah.
Great. Can you all roll me stealth?
15 for Tyler.
17 for Shadow Rogue.
I rolled a 5. I am using all different dice. Doesn't matter.
This is so shitty of me, but are any of them D20s?
Thank you. Yeah, that's nice.
I rolled 13.
You rolled 13. Okay, let me do a couple of random rolls for who knows what.
God.
Okie dokie. You all are creeping forwards towards the exit. Tyler, I'm imagining you're in the lead. What's our layout on this, just so I can
I
picture it?
feel like I'm probably in the lead just based on these last couple rolls of just like I'm going to the escape route, unless you guys are doing something else.
Nope, we'll say you're in the lead. So, Tyler, you are you're leading everybody through the tunnels. In the distance, you're hearing the occasional screams. Again, they're weird because they don't have fear in them. These are not the screams you would picture from a traditional horror movie. It's clear that there's physical discomfort, but the people this is happening to aren't bothered by it. Like, it's like Peter Nutter coming out and be like, yeah, they took my skin. Like, it's that weird happy town vibe that still just switches this theme and tone a little bit. And you're making your way through these tight tunnels until you finally reach the exit, and you can see the stars overhead in the distance, and you're heading towards it when behind you just hear, oh, fuck. And behind you, you just see Werner Herzog yanked back into the dark by two skinless werewolves just lugging him into the distance, and he's drawn back and into the darkness behind you and gone. You have the exit on one side, and Herzog is behind you on the other. What do you do?
We have to help him.
There's no words. I turn and I run into the dark for fucking Werner Herzog.
Yeah, I'm going with Tyler.
Damn it.
Yay.
I'm back in there too.
Yay, says the squire, running after you all.
Oh my God, I want to kick him.
And that's where we end this episode.
Yeah.
Hey, thank
Not
you,
our
everybody.
boy.
And thank you, chat, for all the fun inclusions on this
Oh.
one. So we are going to take a quick 15-minute bio break for ourselves before we come back to record the next episode after this one. We'll take a little glance at chat. But yeah, Atomic Lad, Mama Strange, Acrixia's throwing some fun stuff out there. We got like a bunch of really cool people throwing really cool stuff in. But we will take our 15 now, and we'll see you all back here very soon to journey into the caves.
Hell yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to tonight's recording of Jesters of Ravenloft. I will do a quick recap of the previous episode just in case anybody's tuning in now who missed what happened in the first half. But our party, Wet Change, were trapped inside a cage by the Skinless. They had been brought there by the Dark One's servants because they had defeated the Black Knight. They were hiding out. It turned out Del had the best skin. Shadow Rogue was very ready to pray to solve the solution, as was Werner Herzog. And then Peter Nutter showed up, having been freshly skinned and joined a pyramid scheme, as Tyler had spotted it, for the overall design of the Skinless. Adam, however, convinced Peter to open the door because he didn't quite rely on the power of prayer, then ate Peter, drank his blood, and ate his brain, at which point there was a tense standoff between the rest of the group and Adam regarding whether or not Shadow Master, his symbiote, was evil and corrupting him. They all ended up having a conversation through the power of Ezra, where everyone else could hear the symbiote for a bit. Guy got away with not hurting Adam because he went butt to butt. I'm not promising that's going to work in future, but I kind of like it as a thing now. And they escaped. They were on their way out. They'd found their way towards the exit. When unfortunately, due to a nat 1 he rolled, Werner Herzog was captured by Skinless and hauled back into the cave. So our heroes had to choose between abandoning him and escaping into the night, or going back into the darkness to save him. And they chose to go back into the darkness. Truly, the heroes of Wet Change are heroes. And so we'll dive right in. You are all to the dark caves of the Skinless to try to save Werner Herzog. Obviously, it's a bit of a labyrinth. You're working your way through it. One of the questions I have for you is in regards to your order. Del and Guy are both pretty good at stealth, whereas Tyler and Adam are both very murdery with their gifts and swords. Who is going to be leading the party into the Skinless caves and trying to find Werner? Are you going to put stealth as a priority, or are you going to put combat readiness as a priority?
I say combat. If they have Werner, they know he escaped.
Yeah, I would say from my perspective of seeing Werner just pulled back into the shadows, it's like he must be right there. If I just run forward, I must be able to get to him.
Yeah, speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're ditching stealth.
Speed it is. That's going to be your priority as you move forwards. Guy, or Shadow Rogue, as you were preparing to follow the combatants, you feel like you need to give an inspirational moment, perhaps, because you missed your prayer earlier, and faith will really help drive this. Also, the Mists have given you another pop culture reference that you can use that's perfect for this moment and this moment of inspiration.
Guys, we're a big collective, and sometimes that means we have different ideas of how to accomplish the same goal. In many ways, we're like that one wonderful episode of The Simpsons when there's like 32 to 42 individual stories about Springfield. I'm trying to remember, but in each of those stories, we find out a little bit more about all the denizens of Springfield and the wacky lives they live. Well, you know what? You're my denizens. This is our Springfield. Let's come together and make a great episode of killing these fucking skinless creatures. Go Bayside!
You worked another one in there?
Yep.
They mentioned that in that episode, right?
And you all advance into the caves. So I'm still going to have you roll stealth simply because this is a labyrinth. It just means you won't have advantage on these checks. And as you are moving through this area, you also, for our stealthy friends who aren't leading the charge, Guy and Del, can you both roll me perception?
15.
That ain't good. This is, sorry, you said perception, right?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, 2.
2. Okay, Guy, you don't see anything. You are just mystified by how you've ever heard the word Bayside. That doesn't make sense to you. You don't know where that came from, so you're lost to it.
What was that about?
Del, you noticed and kind of put together that on the way out and on the way in, you're not seeing a lot of Skinless in these corridors, but you had seen that it was nighttime outside. So this suggests that the Skinless may still be besieging Happy Town. So you're not in a fully packed cave. If you were, there's no way you could be able to sneak around and not get spotted. But it seems like that's working in your favor right now.
Okay.
So let's get the stealth rolls from everybody.
Yeah, it seems like it's working in our favor, but I rolled a 6.
I got 14.
I have a 4.
I rolled a 16.
Del, my chickens have come home to roost for making fun of your die rolls.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
So you are
How's the
all
turntable?
storming through the caves, running through the tunnels, trying to find Werner ahead of you. And you end up staggering into what looks like a sleeping chamber. There's a fire burning at the center of it. There are a number of different furs thrown on the ground with improvised pillows. And you do see 2 Skinless just roll over, stare at you both, grab cleavers, and just go, ah! Skin! Yay! And they just immediately start charging towards you. Let's roll initiative.
All right. 19.
Ooh, nice.
12. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
And I'm 12. I'm 12.
18 for me.
Ooh, nice. Got Tyler, you were a 7?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, pencil broke, but that's fine. I don't need a pencil. I've got friends.
God, he's writing the initiative so fucking hard.
With a nat 20, the first Skinless, just all lanky limbs, super tall, in that Doug Jones style scope of things, just runs forward and says, good skin, good skin. And he's going to attack you, Del, because
All
you
right.
have the best skin. What is your AC?
16.
That is a miss. He just takes a swing at you and you bat it aside with your shield.
All
Del,
right.
you are up. You have your chance to respond.
Great. I don't know how close we are to the fire, but I was thinking I'm going to take my club, which is made of a table leg, and I wanted to just stick it in the fire and then set the pillows on fire. Like start making a fire happen in here.
Okay. Yeah, it's about a 30-foot circular room. It's not
Yeah.
huge. There are probably a couple of these around. The fire is in the center. I will say you're close enough. You were running in and did that
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo skid.
That's what, yeah.
Roll me a melee attack against the fire to just knock fire around the room.
Perfect. And that one. Guess where I'm going in my skidding.
I don't think you're going to have nice skin anymore.
Del, you race forwards and you are ready to, you knock this blow aside. You're feeling like a superhero. You're ready to just slide the stick across the floor and knock the fire. And that is when the club breaks in half because it's just the bottom of a chair leg and it smashes on the floor into pieces and rolls into the fire. So you no longer have an improvised club.
All right, goodbye, sweet club. At least I'm not on fire.
Yeah.
Fuck, it didn't work.
That's what you yell. Adam, you've heard Del yell, fuck, it didn't work, break her weapon, and she's being attacked by a Skinless.
So I'll go behind. I guess his back. Who's attacking Del? His back is.
Yeah, you're going to circle around to flank him. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I will say Skinless. How about bloodless? And then my eyes will like glow red, and I want to stab him like in the back of the neck.
Great. Roll me that melee attack.
Jeez. 4 + 1. So 5.
Yeah, you say, how about bloodless? And you stab out, but you did yell really loudly right in his ear as you circled around behind him. So he flinched away from the yelling and managed to dodge the blow. So he's still flanked. But, actually, you would have advantage because he is already engaged with the target. So roll that die again. I'm not going to rob you.
Come on. 6.
You managed to even get a second blow in there, but what's the thing you yell at him in between trying to be clever that also foils the second stab?
It's just like, yeah, this usually works in the movies, damn it.
And that is you. Guy, what are you up to?
Okay, well, Dell's in trouble. So I'm going to basically lurch forward with my hand. I'm going to be like, come here, my child. Let me put you into the graces of Ezra, into a forever sleep. And then I grab him by the neck As I'm also with my other free hand, I'm starting to like unlatch my short sword. So I'm going to try and do a twofer, but right now I'm going to
Okay,
damage
so
him.
which is your primary attack for this?
Primary right now
Grapple him
is
with the nightmare hands.
grapple him with the nightmare hand. Yeah.
Great, let's do competing
Nightmare
athletics.
Hand is a great name.
Okay. Athletics. Okay, let me see. Oh, fuck yeah. That's an 18.
18 beats his 16, so you grab onto him and your hell hands go to work. What's the damage you got to roll there, buddy?
So I got to roll a d4 and a d10.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, so let me just get rid of that. Okay. So that is and I'm able to add a 3 on that? Do I add the 3
It's your
on
strength, right?
Yeah.
This is an unarmed attack that you get to add to.
Okay. So yeah, I got 2 2s.
Great. So 7 damage total. Mm-hmm. That's respectable. That's respectable. He takes a solid blow. You see a lot of the life leach out of his even his blood turns gray on his body from where the hands are just melting into him. Yeah. And he's just going, "Ah!" Not comfortable to hear, but that's what you're hearing. All right, so he's got that left. Which brings us over to the other Skinless, who was slowly clambering up with a big butcher's cleaver. It's just a big femme body with a 2-handed cleaver running forwards, ready to stab down at you, Guy. You are clearly the biggest threat in this room. One broke a weapon and the other couldn't stab anything. So what is your AC, my friend?
16.
16. They fail to hit, so it takes a swing and gets tangled up in your Hercules cape, just swinging it aside. Looking super charming as you melt into a person. Tyler,
Do these Skinless have like flesh draped over them, or are they fully no skin?
these two are fully no skin.
Okay, that changes what I'm going to do. At some point, I'm going to pull someone's skin like over their eyes. It's like your whole thing's dumb. Just similar, I think, to Adam. I like the idea of coming around behind and just trying to get a good 2-handed swing in with my greatsword. I'm going to come around behind the large, you said femme with a cleaver who went for Guy. I'm going to try and come around behind her and give her a thwack.
Great. Roll that attack, baby.
And is this with advantage?
Yes, this would be with advantage.
Okay, so it's 11 plus 4 to hit, so 15, and we'll take the 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Okay, 2d6 plus 2. Hey, all right. 8 damage.
8 damage. A solid blow is struck against this monster. She is still up, but you have carved deeply into her torso, and now there is fresh blood staining the already bloody exterior of this Skinless. We circle back around to the top, who's just yelling, "Good skin, good skin!" He's just getting more upset as he's being attacked. He's going to take another swing at you, Del.
All right.
That is a 14 to hit.
16.
Still nothing. Can't get nothing done. He's trying, but he's so busy getting melted and stabbed.
Yep.
At least stabbed towards. Del, you're up though. Your club is broken. The fighter in front of you, you're just holding off the blows with your shield.
Yep.
As this cleaver's coming at you. What are you gonna do?
Yep. All right. Just changing up to the short sword and pulling that out and try to just hamstring this guy.
Ugh, nice. Good
So I
choice
can
on
see
tall
it
guy.
because there's no skin.
I can see right where it is.
Yeah.
Based on that pitch alone, you get advantage. Let's go for it.
Amazing.
Hot damn.
Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
Dirty 20. Nice. All right, roll that damage.
All right. That's 5 damage.
5 damage. Between you and Guy, you hamstring, and the Doug Jones Skinless falls back, and Guy's hands just melt completely through his torso, and he falls in chunks on the floor.
Ooh, wow.
Oh. I high five Shadow Rogue.
Can you roll me a D4, Guy?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
go butt to butt.
I'm sorry, and I automatically did it because just like muscle memory.
Yeah.
and that's a 1.
Yeah, so you take 1 damage, Del, from the cold dead touch of his hands.
Yeah, and then just, ow, I forgot.
When you look, the palm of your hand is now gray from where he sucked the life out of you.
Oh, I gotta get used to that, but good teamwork. Okay.
Thanks,
Adam,
Brad.
there's one more the cleaver monster that Tyler has driven a massive greatsword into.
Okay, I have a quick question about vampire bite.
Yes.
If I drain blood, do I gain life back or no?
Yes, you do. Though traditionally with yours, because it's like we're kind of I Calvin balled 2 different rules together, so you'd be a symbiote instead of just a traditional vampire. So you can bite blood and brain matter are the 2 things that'll do for you. So if you get into brains and do these bites, yes, you recharge health per bite.
Oh, okay. So when I ate the Peter Nutter, I was at 10 health. So should I be at 11?
Yes, you'd be at 11 because you ate Peter. No, because didn't you get hurt after you ate Peter? I think it was Guy touching you. So you're still normal. If you ate somebody now, then you'll heal up.
Oh, okay. That doesn't count if I eat dead bodies, does it?
No, but
Okay.
the cleaver skinless lady is still
alive. Yes, I get your meaning. Okay, I'll see the person I was attacking die and kind of feel like, oh, well, I kind of screwed that up. How tall are the ceilings? Can I do can I just jump on the ceiling?
Roll me in acrobatics if you want to go for that.
Yeah, because I kind of want to jump on the ceiling and then just like walk and kind of stab up, down, and just like right through the head.
Yeah, roll me in acrobatics. This will be your movement.
Natural 20.
Fuck yeah, baby. You get to do exactly what you want. Now roll that attack and you get advantage because you're on the sky and you did it perfectly.
Sweet.
So for where you're looking, I think Tyler would be the one really paying attention because he's not high-fiving and dying doing so. You just watch Adam reverse gravity. Like just jump, flip to the roof and stab down.
It's like bad animation. It's almost like you took an animation cell and just turned it upside down and slid it on the ceilings. And so then
there's a slide whistle sound too.
Yeah. That's exactly what happens. And then you said I attack with advantage?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. First roll is 12. Oh, wait. 12 plus 1, 13.
Okay.
Is that hit? No?
I mean, it meets it, beats it, but go for that 20. See if you can get there.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, 15, so 16. So.
Yep, you hit. So roll me damage.
All right. 1d8 plus 1. Is that? Okay. 4.
4. You stab down. She flips her head to the side, and your short sword punches down and through her shoulder into her torso. More blood leaks out, but she is still on her feet.
Damn.
Guy. She's standing there. You can see her turning to run.
Oh,
buddy.
This cape. You fucked it. Because I can't think of any cool catchphrases.
Yeah.
So I just then quickly unsheath my sword, and I pretty much just do a horizontal slash across the neck.
Great. Roll me that attack.
All right. So with strength on there, it's an 18.
That hits. How do you kill this? How does she go down?
I think basically, as I twist and I turn and I hit the head, I want to decapitate this monster, basically. Awesome. Then the head rolls down, baby, right near Adam's feet, because he's back on the ground now.
Yep. He's floating up in the air. Adam, you're looking down at a skull on the ground, and you can feel a hunger rising within you. Can you roll me a wisdom save? And we'll drop an ad right there.
Ooh, okay.
Don't copyright free musical break. And we are back. Adam, roll that wisdom save. What did you get?
Wisdom save. Okay, so +2 under my saving throws. So that is a total of 17.
17. Okay. You know that eating a brain would be good, but everybody got really upset the last time you ate a brain. So I leave in your hands.
I won't eat the brain, but I'll take the head.
That's concerning for me if I watch him pick up the head.
Yep, he's picking up a flesh-covered skull of a person you just got decapitated.
Oh,
what are you
it wouldn't
doing?
have hair, right? Because it's
No.
skinless, right? Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll
doing?
kind of hold it like a bowling ball.
Snow, put it down. We have to go.
Look, remember in the cavern when I threw a skull to check for traps?
No.
Okay, well, I did that.
Oh,
So,
Why
if we
did that
want-
get me so fucking hard just now?
Because it felt like Guy just shitting on Adam, but then you realize it's completely true.
Oh my god.
Yep, so Shadow Rogue doesn't know, but continue, Adam.
Yeah, it's
This is
accurate.
still a good example. Keep going.
So, we can use this to check for traps.
That seems like a good idea somehow to me. Yeah.
It worked before.
If I see you eating that thing, I'm tackling you.
Well, okay. But
Okay,
if we're
all right,
surrounded by bad guys and I take a bite, you're going to tackle me?
That's the best I can do right now because we got to find Werner.
we
and I
gotta
just
find
turned
Werner.
Ron.
Okay, you guys run ahead. I'll take the back. And I want to kind of like sneakily just take like a little bit of brain while
How
we're
are
running
you getting
ahead.
your brain out of the skull?
I must have something sharp on me.
Well, I just mean it's a skull. So you're gonna break it open, or are you gonna like dip a finger in an eye socket and then eat? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, kind of like if you just want a taste of a Boston cream, just kind of stick your finger in the middle and just like,
Oh my god, you barbarian.
I would think it's like, it'd be kind of soft. Like, would you say they're like baby head soft? I guess not.
There's still a skull.
It's a skull. Yeah, all right.
If you take the skin off a skull, it doesn't get softer. It's not all skin.
The skin is the hard part of the head.
Look, I was good at science, so I
Sleight of hand.
sleight of
Oh my gosh.
okay, that is sleight of hand.
like an egg, you take off the shell, it's goopy inside.
Yeah, it's a hard boiled. A total of 12.
12. It's a bit messy, but yeah, you can get a little brain out. It's great.
Yeah.
You can eat as many brains as you want. The worst thing I think I've learned about you today is what you do to Boston cream donuts. That is that is criminal. You should be in jail.
It's how you call it, right? No one's gonna eat a Boston.
Dibs.
Mine. Yeah. At least it's the filled ones. Like you can't do that with a regular one because there's a hole in the middle, right?
Right.
So Tyler, you're leading the charge again?
I'm running. I think I was the first to run. Put me wherever you want.
Yep.
I'm
All right.
running.
Yep. You'll be in the charge. So it'll be rolling stealth again. No advantage, just stealth.
Natural 20 somehow.
Ooh.
A nat 20, and I rolled a nat 1. So it's never been more clear. You just managed to, while sprinting, run past a room where they're skinning people that all, again, seem weirdly chill with it. Everybody in there's like, it's nighttime. Like you just hear, like, not scared at all, not bothered, totally
hate
cool.
it here.
And you make it past the armory where you can see a collection of cleavers and other knives all set up for people to haul them out with some pretty burly guards. But you managed to get past 2 of these rooms
Sweet.
for free because I rolled a 1 and you rolled a 20.
Yay.
You are now running towards the last room that you can see. All of the different paths are converging towards this spot. Roll me stealth.
There we go. What is that? That's a 9.
14.
3.
Hell yeah, Adam, you and me.
10.
Okay. We are in the weirdest order of things, but this is how this is going to play out. Guy, the others are moving forwards, and you manage to see past them and spot something that they don't. You spot the ambushers inside the next room. You get to act first. You have a bow. Inside the room, you can see that there are just racks with like stretched out what looks like leather, but you know is way creepier than that around, just being prepared. And you can see 2 figures. There is a giant, almost skeletal werewolf. It's wearing a skin cape, but it doesn't even have muscles. It's just a skeleton that's all withered and dry. big, ready to go. And then beside it, you see a big, fleshed out werewolf that's just skinless, but it's wearing as many skin as 3 people would wear. It's like a skin suit on a skin outfit on like a skin hat, kind of like the hat from What We Do in the Shadows, if you know the one I'm talking about. And it's just, they're both ready to get the drop on your friends, but you have a moment of spotting this before it happens.
In my moment of spotting things, do I see any kind of contraption that could possibly shut a door at all? Like, is there
Sadly, it's just a cave, so you're just
just
running
a
through
cave.
openings. But you do have a bow, so you could take the first shot.
Okay.
Or do something more creative. The options are yours.
I'm trying to think of something creative, but the blood's just, pumping and the heart's racing. I'm you know what? I'm just going to do like pull out the bow and be like, hey, gotta hit them in the head, and I'm going to load my bow and I'm going to basically kiss it and say, go with Ezra, and I aim for the biggest one is not the werewolf, right?
So they both are werewolves. One does not have, one is like the withered skeletal werewolf, and the other is the big skin suit werewolf.
So I'm going to go for the big skin suit because I feel like he will need to be taken down and it will be a little harder to take him down. He's bigger, he's more substantial. So yeah, I'm gonna aim for him.
Great.
All right.
Roll for it.
Oh, fuck off. Okay. That is a 9.
9, you fire off, and you just see this monster just swirl a skin cape like you do your Hercules cape and knock the arrow aside.
Oh no.
Oh!
And then look at me, look at you. It looks at you directly and just says,
You will never get to the face, for I am the butthole, and this is our principal Skinner.
and the other 2 dash forwards, having been named by the mist, and attack the group. Tyler, you were up front, so you were being attacked by the skeletal monster.
All right.
It makes 2 attacks. They're both, one is a bite, and the other is with a spiked club that it is smashing down the principal Skinner.
And I'm a level 0.5 comedian. Let's get it. Let's get it going.
The first attack is a 9, so it misses with
That
the
will
spiked
miss.
club. The bite attack is 16.
That meets my armor class.
Okay. And it does 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yowzers.
Yeah, I'm not long for this world. That was half my life.
Oh.
Then the other, the butthole of the pair of demons leading this group, not the face, the butthole. It is dashing forwards and attacking you, Del, because you have such excellent skin.
Oh,
It's
not
just,
for
you make
long.
a beautiful hat. And that is an 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, and that will do you 4 points of damage.
All right.
Yowzers.
I'm in the shit with Tyler. That's a big owie.
It's also going to take a swing at you, Guy.
Oh no.
Oh, no, sorry, Adam, because Guy, you're at the back.
Oh, great.
Adam,
Oh, good.
it rolls an 18 to hit on you, Adam.
That'll hit me.
And that will do 6 points of damage.
Woof. Oh, man alive. All right. Down to 4.
There we go. And now it is time to roll initiative.
17 for me.
Six.
Also a 6.
I got a 4.
Oh no.
Can Shadow Rogue die twice?
Anyone can die anytime. We never know what's going to happen. Oh, fuck.
What will you come back as this time, Guy?
I will tell you, the monsters have rolled very poorly. So,
Yes.
You like that?
Thank you, Ezra.
yeah, exactly. That's who's got your back. All right. Oh, shit. The goddamn squire's with you. Just a second.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good.
Yay!
He's tied with Adam.
Makes sense.
You were too fast the other rounds.
'cause
He was
one.
too little, but he's here for this. All right, Tyler, you are up first.
I mean, this bone guy got me good. I think just in a fit of desperation, just swing back because I've got the strength in my arms to do so. Yeah,
Great,
I'll
go for
attack. Natural 20. Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get that double damage.
Deal
All
a
right.
million, do it.
and that's rolling my dice twice.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a total of 4d6, which is nice. First set of 2. So that's 7 plus another 7 plus 2 for 16 damage.
Great. Tell me what it looks like when you smash apart this withered skeleton.
Yeah.
I mean, I am not a hero, so it is fully like I ran into an ambush and he got me good. So it's just and just a desperate swing that I think hits like, for whatever reason, like the keystone bone in his skeleton, and just everything else falls apart.
Yep, I love that. You use a greatsword in the opposite way of what you should. You stab with it, just straightforward like a rapier,
Yeah.
but it just collapses and goes down. So that is down for the count and out. Del, you are up.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I got the big owies. I think I'm gonna do the same as Tyler, but I think I'm trying to do the, like, if it's big werewolf, I'm trying to do the squat and then punch up with a sword, trying to get out of the way of those big arms.
Yeah, let's go for it.
It's a 7.
Sadly, those big arms and that whirling cape, you're watching a monster pull off everything, not Shadow Rogue, but everything Guy ever tried to do in front of
Oh, this hurts my heart.
you. Guy, Shadow Rogue, you are up.
I'm of two minds. I'm thinking this could be a time for me to try and attack, or this could be a time for me to try and get in touch with my new cleric mindset of trying to heal people mid-battle. And I'm thinking I'm going to... Oh, God. What's Dell's health like right now?
Wait, I mean, we're not going to trade numbers, but Del, I will allow you to describe how you look as a representative of where your health stat is at.
Yeah. Was it a cleaver?
This was, you got attacked by, it was, which one attacked you again? It was the butthole, right? Yeah, he was just biting and he's got a spear.
Oh, yeah. I think it's just like a whole gash across the shoulder and into the chest and blood dripping everywhere. It doesn't look good.
Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all my prayer healing energies. I hope I can call upon the powers that be. I'm going to focus all that healing energy, and then I'm going to rush my ass. And apologies because I can't touch you, so I'm going to have to rush my ass and plant it on the shoulder and let the healing power course through you.
Like a running, jumping hip check?
Yeah. And then I jump with my ass first. And I'm like, Ezra, bestow life and vitality.
Guy, please roll me the highest stakes religion check you may ever roll. And we'll put an ad right here, fam. We're just going to take a little 90 seconds. Jeez. All right, Guy, roll them bones.
9.
That's a pretty holy number if you think about it. Yeah.
Guy, do you have any points of inspiration? You don't, right?
Points of inspiration.
I do.
He'd know. Yeah. No. This just how this plays out.
All right.
Oh.
Guy, you try to summon religion with all your might. But this is still so early. Can you roll me a D4?
Oh no.
That's a 2, the D4.
Great. We're going to divide it in half because you're using your ass. But Del, you're going to take another point of damage from
Right.
Guy leeching life out of you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I for a second feel like I've gotten some backup, and then it's ow. Ow! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, the ass gives and the ass takes.
Get your ass out of my shoulder.
Okay, sorry. God. Ezra.
All right. Which leads us to the monster, which is now going to lash out at Guy, having body slammed someone, and just say, "Stop ruining the skin!"
Oh, no.
That is an 11 to hit with the first attack, which does not hit, so it just glances off your Hercules armor. And the second attack, there we go, is a 16, which I think ties your AC.
That ties my AC.
And you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, God damn it.
Jeez.
Adam, what do you do?
Okay, just so I understand what this werewolf guy is, would you classify him as a construct or undead?
He is neither.
Ooh, okay. So I have this note that you provided me on my sheet, and it says Vamp Bite. When your HP is half or less, which it is, you have advantage on bite attacks. If you do damage, you gain HP equal to the damage or a bonus equal to the damage to your next ability check or attack.
Correct.
Okay, so I want to bite him to gain health back. So
Great. So roll your attack, roll your Vamp Bite attack, and roll it twice, and we go with the highest value because you have advantage. You're so hungry.
yeah. All right. So I got a 15 plus 4, 19.
That'll
first
hit.
Roll. All right, I don't want to go to the second roll. All right. So I see him, and I like lift my helmet off a little bit, like, and I'm like, "You're full of life. I need life." And then my face kind of turns into my wolf vampire face, and I lunge at him, and I just want to start sucking the life out of him.
Yep. Roll your damage.
All right, 1d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
D4. All right, 3. So do I gain 3 health back?
You rolled 3, or it's a 1 plus 2?
1 plus 2.
Yes, you gain 3 health back. Yep.
Yes. Right. Sweet. All right. So.
All right. That was Adam's turn. But it's time for a certain Dr. Deputy to come in swinging alongside the Black Knight.
Yay! Not 20, not 20, not 20.
Oh, that is so appropriate. He rolls a grand total of 10. He comes in swinging and says, "For you, Dr. Deputy!" And he falls over and manages to hit nothing. But he's present and enthusiastic. All right. The other werewolf is corpse on the floor because Tyler's a superhero. And we come back to Tyler.
Yeah.
Just taking a moment of like that initial like ambush, counterattack, pile of bones. What are we even standing in here? Like, what is this room?
This room is where the skins are being prepared to be worn. So it smells terrible. It's a tannery. As you look around, you can see them being stretched out and being treated and all that kind of stuff. So around the environment, there are a lot of buckets of things. There are fires. There are racks that are being stretched out. It feels a little bit, it's a bigger chamber than the others. This one's about 60 feet. It's, again, vaguely circular in the way that these are all kind of burrowed out and you're not sure what made it. The ceilings are about 12 feet high over top of you. You're where you are amongst all these things. It feels almost like a tent city. You can see the edges that are very close, but you're surrounded by a lot of mess and detritus and other things.
Okay.
Towards the other end, so you've got the way back towards you, back into the tunnels.
Yeah.
You see at the other end of the room, this is the first time you've seen a door of any kind, just an ornate door. It seems to be a reddish stone or perhaps a metal. You're not entirely sure. It doesn't quite feel of this world. And it's got a bunch of really creepy carvings on it. It hurts your eyes to look at it.
Ooh,
Even
okay.
from a distance.
Don't like that. And I don't spot Werner anywhere.
No, you're not seeing Werner.
Okay. Taking all that in, back to the action. This thing is wailing on Dell. So I will, similar to our first Skinless encounter, try and get up behind him and take advantage of having his back turned and just again wail on him with my sword.
Great. Roll your attack. Get in there.
Not as good. Total of 12.
12 will hit.
All right. Well, I'll take it. 2d6 plus 2. Let's go big numbers. All right. 7 plus 2, 9.
9. You strike a solid blow. He is still standing, this gigantic werewolf that's been attacking your friends, but he staggers back and there is blood now leaking out of his side, staining one whole half of his costumes. It's clear that he is staggered and not in a good way.
Okay. I'm just like, hey! That's it. Just, hey, you!
No one stabs the butthole.
And up next is Dell.
All right. Well, the butthole has this big cape that has been causing problems and getting in the way of everything. And I'm hurt, and it's just the instant impulse. I want to just grab onto this cape and try to grab the cape and shimmy up the werewolf's back to just like put the cape over the head and grab onto the shoulders. So like out of, it's harder to hit someone who's behind you.
Yeah, and you want to blind it, which makes sense to me. Okay, I would accept acrobatics or sleight of hand. Your choice.
Amazing.
I would love a sleight of hand. I'll take it.
All right, get in there.
Bullshit. It's 8.
Well, when the monster rolls a 1, it doesn't matter what you roll. So, you're up there, and you have blinded the shit out of this monster. So you're just up there. You've got a cape over a hat. You're just clinging on to the back of this werewolf.
Yep.
Do you say anything while you do this? Everybody else is throwing out one-liners. I don't know if that's your style.
Oh yeah, I think it's just getting up there and like, you stupid, yeah, screw you.
All right, that leads us to Guy.
So he's blinded and I'm hurt. But you know what? I'm gonna go with what works, and what works is just certain body parts of mine that have a deathly touch to them. But I remember my feet also glow.
That is correct.
And I'm guessing this guy is now that he's blinded, he's trying to, use his free hands probably to grasp at his head or what have you, to unobstruct his vision. So I'm going to wind up my leg and I'm going to kick him in the dick.
Amazing. Let's go for it.
All right.
You will have advantage because he is blind.
All right, so I have to roll a D4 and a D10.
Well, you got to roll to hit first.
Oh, sorry.
It's
D20.
okay.
My bad.
You get to roll that D20 twice.
Okay, roll it twice. Okay. Okay, so that's yeah, that's a 21.
Oh, hell yeah. That definitely hits. Roll that damage.
Okay, here goes. So a 4 and a 10. And that is okay. Well, that's a 7.
7 damage. Okay. You, through a very fortunate stroke of luck, manage to kick upwards, and your glowing foot spreads death through the groin and up into the torso, killing a blinded monster that falls down to the floor. You stand victorious over the fallen butthole and Principal Skinner.
And I have very few references, so I'm just going to go just a bunch of Three Stooges sound effects. Quiet, you.
You don't want to throw in a cool "mad about you" one-liner?
I'm Paul Reiser.
Classic "mad about you."
Why am I so mad?
Jerry Seinfeld voice. All right.
So you all now look forwards, and you can see that the only place left you have not raced through on your way here is this terrifying door. What do you want to do?
Could I actually, we're hurt. I have Tylenol, and I'd really like to heal us before we I'd really like to give at least one last attempt of healing everybody.
I would like a Tylenol.
I will. I don't need water. Just give it to me.
Okay, so I'm going to give everybody a Tylenol Tylenol.
Great.
I would make
Everybody
reference
who
to-
takes a Tylenol, you can all gain 1 health back
Yay.
because swelling is reduced.
Yay!
Okay, that's much better.
and I guess I won't try to actually use my magic. I just leave it with the Tylenol, I guess.
Tylenol is magic.
I guess.
I'm going to say for your dedication to healing and your dedication to prayer over this mission, I'm giving you a point of inspiration, guy. So make a note on your sheet that you have a point of inspiration. And it means at a future point, you can choose a die roll to re-roll because you have this inspiration from the past. So when something is very important to your character, if you roll and it's not high enough, you can call upon this inspiration from the past to remember. And it's from your faith.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
No problem. So you've all taken your Tylenol. You've got this door in front of you. Do you have a strategy? Is there anything you want to say to each other before you move forwards?
I having clocked this door initially and getting really unsettled by it, I want to reach out to Ezra.
Hello?
Hi, Ezra. There's we're chasing Skinless through these caves. We just killed 2 werewolves. I heard a story about 2 werewolves. Do you know if that would be the 2 of them?
Oh, see, one of those is probably a werewolf. The other might just be a demon. See, there were supposed to be 2 demons who created this whole thing, apparently. So I'm guessing, I mean, they had like some sort of stupid name. One was like a head and the other was something else. Did they yell something weird?
I think someone at some point shouted the names Skinner and Butthole.
Oh, see, the butthole sounds like, but was there a mention of like a head or a face or something? That's got to be the demon who's left.
Okay, I think that was mentioned, yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably who's in the next room. They probably think it's a door that can't be unlocked, but I can help you out with that.
It hurts to look at. What is going on?
Oh, it's a hell door. It's a hell door. They bring up some stone from hell. It's, suffused with the deaths of thousands of torture and all that kind of bad stuff. So, bit of a nightmare for anybody who's mortal to deal with. But I can unlock it for you, and then, who can touch that door? Guy. I guess Shadow Rogue, whatever the fuck you're calling him now. His hands are already dead, so he can touch the door.
And he'll be okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay. Shadow Rogue.
Yes, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Ezra said, hey, I'm going to tell you something, but then also I have a question. Ezra says that with your hands, you should be able to touch that door without hurting yourself. Guys, no one else touched that door. It is a hell door, suffused with the deaths of millions or something. So don't touch it. It's bad to touch, but because you have the dead hands and feet, you should be able to open it just fine. Also, you're doing the praying a lot, you're praising Ezra. Do you want the laurel crown to just have like a direct line to him? He's always here. He's always listening when you wear this.
You mean you would bestow upon me the graces of Ezra so I would have contact with him at all times?
Yeah.
Tyler.
Oh, and my heart breaks a little.
Thank you. And then I yank it off his head. Yeah, mine. Hi, Ezra. How's it going? What's your favorite month? What do you like to do? What's up?
And you hear nothing.
This episode of Jesters of Ravenloft features the voices of players Tyler Hewitt, Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Ravenloft's artwork was created by Del Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC. Our theme song is Midnight Creeping by Jonathan Shaw at jshaw.co.uk, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR, whose music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDUMBDICE. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too!
Dum Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time. Christopher Little, Sue One, George Dolby, Richard Cranium, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Logan, Fire Unfriendly, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Glitch Trick, Flynn1138, Alarain Okapi, OMG It's Big Nick, D&D and Things, Schrodinger's Pepper, Guy Edwards, Flea Unit, Madre de Gatos, Lady Maiden, Nithrian, Garbo Ape, Locke, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dagger Rain, Rob L, Dia De Los Hoodless, Dio Vassis, Loki Burrito, Squishy Werewolf, Remy, Funky Head, Nomad, the Wise Paladin of the Badlands, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.